This is a process video for The Night Sea and the Landed, puppet production by Barrington S. Edwards at Studio Vexer. These gallery walls are repurposed to create a small puppet staging area. These walls will serve as the boundaries for what will become the sea and eventually the clouds and air above. This puppet called The Landed represents just that, the emergence of a new continent or island from all the human refuse and artificial intelligence and technology that we leave behind. This puppet represents the spirit of foundation and place and kind of the primordial elements of the planet. So I woke up early in the morning with this vision of a way to solve this idea of water really simply, and it was the simplest thing possible, just using cling wrap and light, and of course darkness to represent ripples, waves, and that way that cling wrap itself becomes another puppet, but elemental in terms of space, so it can be manipulated by air, by light, by motion. Yep. At this stage, it's all still prototyping. This is testing the idea out to see if it would work. The walls are kind of held together with one wood screw, and the plastic wraps held together by staples and a little blue tape. So this is not meant to be permanent, just to kind of see how much I can get done on my own. Having studio assistants would help, of course, but I'm typically doing a lot of this on my own. Seems to work out fairly well if lit the right way. In the story, The Landed emerges from the sea, the storm, the sky, and rises up and becomes its own person, island, continent that responds to the sky and the sea in a cooperative way, in a performative way. So this is prototyping that performance, or trying to figure out how that performance will work in that space, how I as a puppeteer can be down underneath that level of cellophane, operating the puppet in that space, and then just kind of getting used to performing in there. We'll see how it goes. I think, as I said, it's tough to do with only one person. Ideally, someone else would operate the light, maybe someone else the wind, another person operating the sky and puppeteering the waves in the water, animating it and personifying that. But we'll see. I've always imagined these puppets, and there's a set of 3 in this particular suite, would be accentuated by the light. So a lot of their limitations would be hidden and obscured by the darkness, but then their performance would be elevated by LED lights